save it for recording because I haven't done a poll yet. I wanted to do it together. So let's do this together. I think today we have some quests that we're going to do as well. So before I get started, please don't forget to do subscribe, and like this video. Thank you so much. It really does help me a lot. So this poll is called Forestry. The Way of the Forester. Gameplay and rewards. I don't know what that is. Okay. The Way of the Forester, a woodcutting expansion that will have you interacting with Gillinor's flora and fauna in ways you've never seen before. With a whopping 90% pass rate, you'll be getting back to nature real soon, deepening your connection with the forests you frequent, and tending to the world's woodland, while still reaping all the rewards woodcutting has to offer. This poll will let you vote on the gameplay, items, and new rewards that you want to be added into the new expansion. So make sure to read the forestry overview and update news posts before casting your votes. Let's do that, why not? So it says, oh, there's a video that we can watch, but I'm just going to go ahead and read it. You'll start your forestry journey with a brand new quest available to players who have already sharpened their woodcutting skills enough to bring down a mighty oak tree, level 15. During your next chopping session, you'll likely find a leafy note which will start the quest. After deciphering the message and tracking down the mysterious note writer, you'll be whisked away to the freaky forest. Much like Sleeping Giants and Temple of the Eye, this quest will serve as a forestry tutorial, where you'll learn all you need to start exploring this new content. You'll also earn yourself a forestry kit, an essential item for all aspiring foresters. More on that later. Group tree cutting. Ooh, this could be cool, like mining in RS3. With this update, we wanted to make woodcutting a more social activity. Currently, trees that give more than one log have a 1 in 8 chance to deplete, and each tree has its own regrowth timer. These mechanics mean that it's better for players to chop trees on their own, which makes competition for resources fierce, and the skill as a whole a solitary endeavor. To help support group play and reduce competition, we'd like to offer the following changes. Trees will despawn on a timer that activates after the first cut and regenerates if the player stops cutting the tree before it's fully chopped. Okay, timer length would be based on the average time each different type of tree currently lasts. Okay, that's pretty good, I kind of like that. Players chopping the same tree get an invisible woodcutting bonus that scales the number of players up to a maximum of 10. Also, sorry, I keep blinking a lot. It's really late and my contacts are drying up, so I keep having to blink since I'm reading. Removed mighty variants. We understand that some of you will feel trepidation about altering the current trees in the game. As an alternative option, we'd like to offer mighty variants of every tree. They'll work similarly to superior slayer creatures and will offer more logs, longer despawn timers, and a greater chance to spawn special events. We want to know which approach you prefer, new mechanics for old trees, or mighty trees with new behavior, or perhaps you'd like both. Either way, make it to the end of the survey at the end of this post to let us know. Forestry kit. Chop chop, your axe is far from the only trusty tool you'll need in your forestry journey. To really succeed, you'll need a forestry kit full of useful bits and bobs for any budding forester. This wearable item will let you store a plethora of new tools and materials so you can interact with Gillinor's forests in whole new ways. It's going to be absolutely essential for most of the content we plan to introduce in this expansion, and luckily, you'll get a basic one in the introductory quest. However, any good workman knows he must upgrade his tools, and the forestry kit is no exception. You can craft new additions to the kit from existing items like metal bars or leather, combine combined with new items from the Freaky Forester store. To get your hands on his wares, you'll need to trade a brand new untradeable currency only found in Forestry, anima-infused bark. You'll find a little anima-infused bark while cutting down trees, but the main way you'll earn it is by participating in events. All the kit upgrades are tradable. They can be bought and sold on the Grand Exchange or traded between players. This isn't something we usually do, but we hope to create a smaller, self-sufficient economy within Forestry that gives you benefits for the skill, allows you to spend newly earned currency, and becomes a sink for every type of log, an overall benefit for the rest of the in-game economy. By the by, you'll be glad to hear that your nifty Forestry kit also holds all the consumable items you need for Forestry events, freeing up plenty of space for whatever else you want to lug around your inventory. It sounds like the mining ore box from RS3, but for woodcutting. Close pouch allows players to store lumberjack outfit pieces to get the bonus while being able to wear whatever fashionscape they fancy. The lobby music is so loud, hold on. It takes priority over other outfit bonuses, and bonuses are not stackable, so they are tradable. It's not stackable. It's permanent. It's got 50 crafting and 50 woodcutting skills needed, and you need a blueprint, leather, and thread. The Forester's Ration restores some run energy after chopping down a tree. Tradable, yes. Stackable, yes. It's a consumable. You need 35 cooking and 35 woodcutting, and it requires normal leaves and cooked meat. Removed Forester's Scone. I don't even know if I should read it since they got it removed, so I'm gonna skip it. Secateur's Attachment. Gather more leaves from farming trees. It is stackable, it is tradable, it is a consumable that requires 35 smithing and 35 woodcutting, and you use steel bars. Now the Forester's Lucky Charm. Chance to spawn the Leprechaun event and increases the variety of rewards. You need 75 crafting, 35 farming, and 75 woodcutting. Also a gold bar and a bottle full. The Petal Circlet. Chance to spawn the Dryad event and increases the chance of getting better rewards. 50 fletching, 50 woodcutting, and you need a ball of wool and assorted flowers. So that's 3 things that need a ball of wool. Wind Chimes. Chance to spawn the Berry Magic event and increases enchanted tree yield. You need 50 smithing and 50 woodcutting, as well as gold bars and mithril bars. Make sure I don't log out. The Bee Smoker has a chance to spawn the Beehive event and increases the chance of receiving sturdy bee box parts. Sturdy bee box, bee box, bee box, bee box. 35 herb lore, 50 smithing, 50 woodcutting, and you need steel bars and leather. The Sturdy Harness. Combine with the log basket and the forestry kit to make one combined equipable item. It is not stackable, and you need 75 smithing, 75 woodcutting, adamantite bars, steel nails, and rope. Now the slingshot ammo is ammo for the slingshot to be used in the pheasants event. You get 35 smithing, 25 woodcutting, and limestone bricks. So these are all random events that already exist, I guess, unless this is it's talking about that specific event that already exists and the other ones are new. I don't know. Bee on a Stick. Chance to spawn the Flowering Tree event and increases tree seed yield. You need 50 smithing and 35 woodcutting, a log, bees, and some pollen. Nature Offering. Oh, it's going to tell us about the events now. Chance to get extra resources when cutting trees. Chance increases based on the number of other foresters cutting the same tree. You need 60 farming, 75 woodcutting, ultra compost, and nature runes, as well as the new stuff, TBD, we haven't said yet, and herbs, Avondale upwards. Squirrel Treats. Chance to get tree of the events. Usually, we need entire new areas to add new bits of content to skills. Not so with forestry. Our aim is to upgrade familiar parts of the world with new and exciting activities. Wherever there are trees, there's forestry, with the exception of the woodcutting guild and the odd few dungeons. Along these lines, we've added a variety of special events where you'll meet all sorts of foresty friends. It's like the good old days when you'd be happily chopping away and an evil tree spirit would pop out and smack you, except nobody's evil and the only thing you're getting smacked with is a ton of loot. Anytime you have the right gear equipped while collecting logs, you'll have a chance to spawn world events that everyone can interact with. A new event won't spawn in a given area until the previous one is finished, so chop chop. The more players there are, up to a limit, the higher the chance that an event will spawn, so gather your friends and get back into nature. While you're rounding up the squad, let's take a look of what kind of events we'd like to offer. Rising roots during chopping. Roots have suddenly appeared from the ground, wrapping themselves around the tree in order to protect its brethren from being cut. Heartwarming but inconvenient. It's time to cut this clingy customer loose. Rewards. Anima-infused bark. Increased XP. Friendly Ent. This friendly Ent has woken from its long slumber in dire need of a haircut. Help it out by trimming the Entlings around the tree. Avoid tickling them too much or you'll be knocked back. This one gives you skilled woodcutting XP. Beehive. A hive full of buzzy bee buddies are looking to relocate, and it's your job to find them a new home. Quickly build bee boxes near the tree. Bee boxes, bee boxes, bee boxes. And wait for the friendly beekeeper to show up and deliver them safely to their new abode. You get woodcutting XP and bee box pieces. Pheasants. The population of these not-so-pleasant pheasants is getting out of control. Grab the slingshot and appropriate ammo from your trusty forestry kit and help manage the population. Pheasant bed. Fancy clothes. Flowering tree. Grab your trusty bee on a stick, available in any good forestry kit, and help the newly spawned flowers around the tree. Collect the pollen and use it on a nearby tree in order to let it bloom. Woodcutting XP and tree farming seeds. When chopped events. Leprechaun. When this cheeky fella appears, you'll be able to deposit all woodcutting items straight to your bank. Bank deposit. Dryad. Mystical in name as they are in nature, these ancient beings will sometimes appear and allow players to offer logs as tribute. How generous of them. Woodcutting XP and nests / bird eggs. Enchantment ritual. The dryads will sometimes appear and ask for help in a ritual. Follow the instructions given in order to successfully cast the enchantment. Trees give a tier above what it would usually. Extra woodcutting XP. Struggling sapling. A poor struggling sapling needs your help to grow big and strong. Rake the right combination of falling leaves onto the sapling in order for it to flourish. Be quick though, or it could wither and die. Woodcutting XP and assorted leaves. Poachers. Your careless chopping has scared a fox out of its den, and poachers are after it. Stop the poachers by tackling them to the ground. Woodcutting XP. All of the events will scale in experience and difficulty depending on the number of players present. This ensures that you'll be well rewarded for your efforts, even while playing in a large group. As you can see, each event adds a little something different. Feel free to gun to your favorites using the stuff in your forestry kit. Okay, now we have the tree leaves and stuff. Tree leaves already exist for some trees and can be obtained by planting your own trees and chopping them down. We want to expand the number of trees they can be obtained from and give them some cool new benefits to boot, and allow obtaining them while chopping trees, not just from farming. In forestry, each leaf type will have its own set of useful effects that can be used all over the game. The aim is to increase the utility of woodcutting without replacing potions. We haven't fully committed to the details, but we want to give you an overview of the effects we've been exploring so far. Production, it boosts production level. Gathering, boosts gathering skill level. Power, boosts the power of other leaf effects, adds no power to empty categories. And duration, increases the duration of the boost effect. We're more open to other ideas about what leaves could do. From the obvious, restoring run energy anyone, to the niche. For now, here's what we think each leaf type should bring to the table. Here's a nifty little chart of what it should bring. This is the old table. They changed it a little bit. Campfires. So how do you use those leaves? Like we said before, forestry is intended to make woodcutting more social. And we're better to socialize than around a nice toasty campfire. You'll no doubt be familiar with some of the mechanics here. Whack out some freshly chopped logs, light them up, and you've got yourself a fire. To upgrade it to a cozy campfire, forester's campfire, just add up to 15 leaves. Depending on which leaves you added, you and anyone joining you will receive a buff. If you'd like a slightly bigger bonus, you can choose to consume a forester's ration while in range of the campfire. This will also restore a bit of run energy. There's nothing like a hearty meal to keep you going. Alright. Tea brewing. The second way to receive the benefits of leaves lets you fully customize your bonuses. Use your knowledge of herb lore to brew up a lovely cuppa, and you'll receive benefits based on your chosen ingredients. Unlike potions, which have set recipes, this process is a bit more creative. Let's go back to the table above for an example. Say you want to brew up an oak tea for a nice combat boost, but you plan to be out a while, so you want the bonus to last longer. So you add Arctic pine leaves, because it has a longer duration. Got you. Not only do they increase the duration of the buff, but they also add more power, making the brew more effective overall. It sounds like incense sticks. You'll be able to add a maximum of 10 leaves, depending on your herb lore level, to a tea, in any combination that you like. Effects stack, so a brew made with 10 oak leaves will have different effects to one that only includes 2 or 3. This is a system which encourages you to experiment. Who knows, you may even discover some secret combinations. That means there are a secret combination. Be aware that teas only affect one player at a time. After all, you wouldn't want someone else sipping your brew. Iron players, I'm gonna skip this part, because I'm not playing Iron Man right now. Time for your favorite part, the rewards. The Freaky Forester has opened up a fancy forestry shop where you can buy replacement forestry kits and a bushel of other useful objects for you to spend your hard-earned logs and anima-infused bark on. Let's take a gander. The log basket. This equipable item can store up to 28 extra logs for you to lug around. It can even be combined with the forestry kit and a sturdy harness to create a forestry basket, the perfect all-in-one storage for any fancy forester. Forestry outfit and recolors. Get medieval with your forester's outfit, which comes in a range of colors to suit your mood. BOH, B-Box. Take care of your buzzing brethren with your very own B-Box. Two-handed axes. Why use one hand when you can use two? These two-handed axes will come in various metal types, bronze, iron, etc. That gives more experience but increases your cut time. Lumberjack outfit. Why does the lumberjack outfit come from temple trekking again? Now we're giving you a more thematic way to earn this woodcutting bonus outfit. Cool. Arborist gloves. These hand items will augment your tree farming patches and allow you to get a variety of benefits. Reduced protection cost, higher yield, bonus XP, and slightly boosted growth time. Seed packs. Packs of assorted seeds for farming. Enough said. Sawmill voucher. Get more planks for your pennies with these handy vouchers that give bonus planks when converting logs at a sawmill. And a funky shaped log. Did you know that beavers have the power to color shift? Well, if you use the funky shaped log on a beaver bed, you'll unlock the option to change its color by giving it different log types. you now have a good idea of what forestry is and what it will bring to the game. Now I want to discuss where this content will sit compared to other skilling experiences. We'll start with the basics. How does forestry compare to your standard woodcutting adventure? We're aiming to give you more XP per hour than you would get from cutting regular boring trees. With the tradable rewards from events and the buffs from campfires, we expect you to be in a better spot for both XP per hour and GP per hour. Let's scale things up and take a look at redwoods. This is one of the most chilled out woodcutting activities. I don't know what that is. They don't need tons of attention and make grinding out those last few levels a breeze. Since forestry is more interactive, we think it should also give more XP per hour than redwoods. Fair. One thing we don't want forestry to outshine are the high skill, high intensity woodcutting methods like two-tick-teak chopping. You lot put major effort into figuring these methods out, and we don't want to devalue the time that you have spent. They're so considerate. We're also still discussing where forestry should sit against Silliusep mushrooms, which gain you numulite and unidentified fossils alongside logs, making it one of the more profitable options. However, this activity is a bit more risky than forestry, as you might encounter tar monsters every time you try it. Let us know what you think in the survey. In terms of intensity, forestry requires a lot more attention than other woodcutting methods. To get the most out of this content, you'll be taking part in different events, creating new items with your forestry kit, making campfires, and brewing teas. That's a lot of effort, so we want to make sure you're rewarded appropriately. Consequently, we're still discussing what the GP per hour is going to look like. Although you're getting a fun experience and loads of extra XP, we don't expect forestry to be a huge moneymaker, especially compared to bossing or, say, crafting blood runes. We mentioned before that forestry will introduce its own mini economy, so there will be an element of trading there. But where that's going to fit with the wider economy is still up for debate. You'll also have noticed that forestry isn't limited to woodcutting. You'll get XP rewards for multiple different skills, including firemaking, herb lore, cooking, crafting, fletching, mining, and smithing. And that list doesn't even cover the buffs that you'll get from campfires and teas. Do you think these rewards are adequate? How could we entice you to give forestry a try? Let us know in the survey below. Alright, cool. Now let's do the survey. Should we change the behavior of how trees spawn, despawn, so a timer begins from the first cut and regenerates if the player stops cutting? This would remove resource competition for woodcutting. No. Hold on. Oh wait, yes. Yes. Should we change the behavior of how trees spawn? Okay, I thought they meant don't change the timer, but they're asking if they should change the way trees work now and add a timer. Yes. Should players chopping the same tree receive an invisible bonus to woodcutting? Yes. Should we introduce the forestry kit, a wearable bag slot item that would hold all materials needed for forestry? Yes. Should we introduce the clothes pouch, an object that will store the lumberjack outfit pieces within and allow you to gain the bonuses while wearing other items? Yes. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because you can't wear any other bonus items. It's just if you want to look cool while you're woodcutting. Should we introduce the Forester's Ration, a new item that, when consumed, restores run energy after chopping down a tree? Yes. Should we introduce the Secretar's Attachment, a new consumable item for the forestry kit that helps you gather more leaves? Should we introduce the Nature Offering, a new tradable consumable that allows you to get extra resources while cutting trees? Yes. Should we introduce the forestry events? Yes. Should we expand the systems behind gathering leaves? Yes. Should we explore the idea of campfires? Sure, I liked it. This question is for iron accounts. Should we explore the idea of tea brewing? Yes, I liked it. Should we introduce the log basket? Yes. Should we introduce the sturdy harness that combines the... Sure. Should we introduce the Forester's outfit recolors? This, I don't really care, so I'm just gonna say yes. Should we include two-handed axes? Sure. Should we offer the fun? Yes, the beaver thing was cool, and the bee box thing was cool too. Vote. I said yes for everything. I wonder what everyone voted for. I won't get to know until later, right? I won't get to know until the 8th, which is... They're Wednesday, next Wednesday. Alright, now that we have spent like 30 minutes reading that, let's get started with the episode. So I want to go ahead and find the Abyss mini quest. Enter the Abyss. Okay, here we go. This is the wrong wiki page. Before we start doing the mini quest, I just wanted to say we're one away from 300 subscribers, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for that. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. Alright, so for this, I needed to do Rune Mysteries, which I did, and we need Varrock and RD teleports. Amulet of Glory would be helpful. So we can go ahead and just bring runes to teleport to Varrock, to be honest. What is it? Law, air, and fire. So let's bring a fire staff. Oops. Bring a fire staff, and then we bring air and law. Let's just do that. And then equip it. And then I want to put all of my gear in the bank because I'm scared that someone might be gamey. Do I need anything else? I guess I can bring some food. I'll bring some cooked meat. Why not? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have to talk to the Mage of Zamorak first. So let's head on over to Edgeville. So we're gonna talk to the Mage of Zamorak, and then we're gonna teleport to Varrock to talk to him again. He's gonna be like, don't talk to me here. It's too dangerous. Meet me in Varrock, and then we'll teleport. And I'm doing this so that I can start training RuneCrafting. Okay, let's jump across. Enter wilderness. Okay. Let's talk to him. Stop attacking me, bruh. Talk to Mage of Zamorak. If you want to talk, this isn't the place for it. Meet me at the Varrock's Chaos Temple by the rune shop, unless you're here to buy something. Alright, I'll go. Let's TP. Okay, that was pretty good. We did not die. We love it. I'm glad we lived. Alright, so that one's done. Now we're going to talk to him. If you have started but not completed Quant, you'll want an additional dialogue option at the beginning. Oh, okay. I see. I'll be given an extra dialogue option, but it doesn't concern me. Alright. You again. The wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a conversation now, is it? What is it that you wanted? I didn't really want anything. So why did you approach me? I was just wondering what you were doing. I was conducting business. What business? I sell runes. In the wilderness. Why? Well, I can't go doing it in the middle of Varrock, can I? In case you haven't noticed, I'm a servant of Zamorak. The Ceredominists have made it sure that people like me are not welcome in these parts. associates and I. Despite the best attempts of the Ceredominists, there's still more of us around than they'd like. I can't imagine they like you crafting runes much. Do they not try and stop you? I'm sure they'd love to, but we have methods of rune crafting they can only dream of. Care to share? Why would I? You're not a member of our institute. How do I know you won't just go and share all of our secrets with those Ceredominist fools in the Order of the Wizards? Maybe I can make it worth your while. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How? What do you have to offer? Well, what is it you want? Until recently, our runecrafting secrets allowed us to produce runes at a far superior rate compared to the inept Order of the Wizards, but something has changed. From what we can gather, they've somehow rediscovered how to access the lost rune essence mine. Well, I know all about that. I actually was the one that helped them do it. No worries, it was all me. You did what? You helped the Order of Wizards? Yeah. Yes, but I can help you as well. Sorry, I just remembered I had to take my pet rat for a walk. So you're a mercenary with no allegiance. Not the type I like working with, but if you have knowledge of the rune essence mine, I seemingly have little choice. Alright, if you help us access the rune essence mine, we will share our runecrafting secrets with you in return. Deal. Good. Now all I need from you is that spell that will teleport me to the rune essence mine. I don't actually know the spell. What? Then how do you get there? Oh, well, the people who do know the spell just teleport right there directly. I see. This makes things slightly more complex, but no matter, you can still help us. How? I'll give you a scrying orb with the standard decipher spell cast upon it. The orb will absorb mystical energies, then it is exposed to it. It'll absorb it. If you teleport to the rune essence mine from 3 different locations, the orb will absorb the energies and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. Do you know of the 3 people that can teleport you there? Maybe. Well, if not, I'm sure one of those fools in the Order of Wizards can tell you. Now, here's the orb. The Mage of Zamorak hands you an orb. Perfect. Now the first one we can go to is Aubrey. He's right here. Hello, can you teleport me, please? Did it do it? The Renaissance mine in Artie. How am I gonna get to Artie? Might as well get a full inventory of these, right? I didn't bring my pickaxe. Grrr. Well, I can bring it for the next time as I go. Alright, we made it to the Wizard's Tower. So, we're gonna have Archmage center door, teleport us to the Essence Mine. Then we're going to teleport, well, we're gonna fill up our inventory because why not? And then we'll teleport to Barbarian Assault, empty our inventory, and then go to the guy in Artie. I think he's south of the farming patch. I might check on my potatoes, to be honest, on my way there. Hello there. Hello again, Melanie ASMR. How can I help you? What can I do for you? Can you teleport me? Oh, I can just right-click teleport. You've completed an easy task in the Lumbridge and Trainer area. Your achievement diary has been updated. Also, I was thinking, I think if you do the Lumbridge tasks, you get a cabbage teleport. Unless it's not the same. Lumbridge teleports. Explorer's ring, that's what it is. No, it's not this then. What is the cabbage teleport? Oh, it is. It looks different though on RS3, that's why I was confused. Okay, let me go back, we can read them. This one is not the one that teleports you. This one. So I need number 2. So I'm thinking of trying to complete the medium tasks as soon as possible. I know I've at least done this one. I've done this one. I think I did this one and this one. I believe I did this one too. I'll have to look. I need water runes, choke oak logs. I mean, not choke oak logs, chop. I need to do. Okay, I don't have any of those then. So I have all of them up to the chop and burn oak logs. Okay, and then the medium ones. How many do I have? I have complete a lap, and that's it. Okay. I hope that they remember this thing. So I was thinking, okay, so what do I need? I have 10 agility, I have 15 fire making, I have 15 fishing, I do not have 15 mining, I have 7 slayer and 15 woodcutting. So I need to work on these two. And then for this one, I have 20. I have 19 strength and 36 woodcutting. Okay, so I got a ways to go, but it is a good goal to have. So I can have a teleport to Cabbage and Palador, which is basically Drainer. And Port Serum. Very nice. So I would like to focus on that. I'm gonna write it down. Explorers Ring 2. Requirements. Here we go. Okay. We focus on that. I didn't bring the stuff to do a farm run, so that's okay. We'll do that another time. I could always go to the bank on the way to the Renaissance guy. And then fill up my... Well, actually after the Renaissance guy, because I'm going to fill up my inventory with Renaissance. Then when I go to the bank, I'll get farming stuff, and then I'll teleport to Virok, talk to the guy. We Gucci. I love how I make like plans for myself and then I forget in the moment. It's so bad. Because I have like this detailed plan and then it's like, sounds really good, awesome, I'm excited, and then bye bye, disappeared in my brain. This guy is cannoning Moss Giants 18, holy crap. Wowie. Oh, he got a goblin. I don't remember if I said in the last episode, but I got to 32 agility. I think I did mention it. And I also got 8 farming. I just went to Gather Bee twice and RD once, and I planted some potatoes. Potatoes. And I also cannot believe the fact that I went from level 1 to level 34 fletching from Winter Dot alone. I haven't trained fletching outside of Winter Dot. That's crazy. And I only do, I think I get to do like 1.5 inventories of Winter Dot kills before, like fletching the logs, before I just chop the trees and try to get some extra fire making XP. Because the fletching does take a long time. So that's pretty crazy. And I haven't done any Winter Dot since the last episode. When I told you guys I went. Teleport me, please. Okay, let's fill up this inventory. Okay, so what's an easy one we can do? We'll be able to do this one eventually, but I need to buy a water talisman. This one's easy. This one's also easy, and this is easy. This is also easy, but I need 15 mining. And the ham hideout, I'm sure I'll enter it when I do that quest. Animal. No. What's the name of the quest? Another slice of ham, that's what it is. Animal magnetism is the one that gives you the quiver thing. The Ava's accumulator. I mean, if it's the same as RS3. I don't know if this sounds good, but I love this sound scratching the desk. It sounds so good to me. If it doesn't sound good, I'll just edit it out, but I think it sounds nice. Alright, so now we can go to the bank and do a farm run real quick. Why not? We can do RD and then run to Gather B. And then just TP to Varrock. This guard dog wants me. That, and get rid of that, and where did it go? Games. What tab is it under? Oh, it's right there. Good to know. And then put that one there. There we go. Farming. Okay, so let's bring the potato seeds, and I don't know if I can even plant onions yet. Can I? I can. Okay, cool. Can I plant any flowers, herbs? Guam, not yet. Okay, so I'll bring onion seeds too. And I have all of my tools with the leprechaun. I hope I can refill my watering can here. I think I can right here. Also, I think Artie Cloak teleports you to the farming patch here. They died. They died. Not those ones though. Good. I think the compost should be ready, but we can check after. We'll do 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this bad boy out of here. Very sad. Water that one. And then we're going to collect these potatoes. I like that this leprechaun does not move. I wonder why this one doesn't and the other ones do. That's a lot of potatoes. I can plant Guam now. Okay, let's go over here. I probably should have put it in first. I'm not running back and forth, but that's okay. Let's do that, and then we'll rake some weeds after we get some more buckets. I don't have enough buckets to uncover all this compost, but at least I've got some more compost. The goal is to get to 15, because then I think I can plant a regular tree at that level. I'll have to get a sapling, or well, an acorn, right? is oak, so I need an acorn. Okay, let's refill this watering can over here. And then head over to Gather Me. I wonder why the high level trees are marked with a woodcutting symbol with a line through it. Does that mean I can't chop them yet? Is that what that means? I think that's what that means. Because these ones don't have lines through it. They're maples. I think that's what that means. Because I'm 51. We have deduced it together and deduced. These ones died too. Both of them died. So sad, so sad. I'm so sad. I wonder what I can do to make them not die. I've been watering them, but maybe it's just because my level is low. That's probably what it is, to be honest. We're gonna plant onions for the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and rake these as well so that we have more weeds to put in when we collect the compost. I'm also probably gonna buy some more buckets so I can refill this one at least. And empty it out. One thing I don't like is how long it takes to weed out. Rake out all the weeds. It takes forever. I wish I could just like pay the guy to rake it for me to keep it weed free. But I don't think you can do that. I know in RS3 you can pay the leprechaun to compost your land, your patches for you. But I don't know about the raking. I am not sure. Alright, let's collect these 2 buckets and then go and get money to buy more. We're about to get a level. That thing sounds so cool. What the? That sounded so sick. Douche, 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 douche. Run, 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 run. Get me some monies. I need money. Let's put our seeds away, our potatoes away, and then we need this, probably like 1,000 coins. I don't think I need more than that. Vanessa. Okay, let's buy some compost. Bucket. Okay. Empty the compost bin. And then we're gonna fill the compost bin. So next time we do a farm run, we can plant guam seeds. I don't know if I even have any, but if I do have some from like Slayer or something, I can plant them. Cool, we emptied the compost bin. And now we filled it with what we got. Oh, I can pick up these. I'm such a hoarder. The Iron Man in me. Literally, I always wish I could pick up other people's drops when I'm an Iron Man. So it's nice to be able to, as a member, or well, as a main, because it hurts so bad to see people just like leave stuff on the ground. Right, now let's TP to Barak. And let's talk to the guy. He's the guy. I should pick up that leather body because I only have leather boots and leather gloves. Here we are. You again. Have you managed to use that scrying orb to obtain the information I need? Here you go. You hand the orb to the mage of Zamorak. Right. Let's take a look at this orb. Yes, This will do nicely. Once again, the Zamorak Magical Institute has overcome the Order of Wizards. You have done well. Now time for us to uphold our end of the bargain. The reason we are able to craft so many runes is because we do not visit the runic altars in the traditional way. Instead, we have found a way to teleport to them directly. How? Via another plane known as the Abyss. It is a complex place that cannot be easily explained, but I will share our research notes with you so you may better understand it. So how can I use the Abyss, or can I use the Abyss? Yes. Visit me in the wilderness whenever you wish to be teleported there. Just be careful, for it is a dangerous place. Still, I'm sure you'll agree to the risk that the risk is worth the reward. How is it dangerous? There are creatures there that will hunt and attack any visitors on sight. The magic we use for teleporting there can also be a bit unstable. What do you mean? Just don't expect to be using any prayers in there. Anyways, you may also have this pouch as well. I'm sure you will find it useful. Now we're done here. The Mage of Zamorak hands you a book and a pouch. Talk to him again to complete the mini quest, and talk to him again about the dangers of the Abyss. Can you tell me more about the Abyss? It is a hard place to describe. We often refer to it as another plane, but that isn't quite accurate. If anything, it is more like a plane that sits between all other planes. Right. And what does that have to do with runecrafting? In truth, nothing at all. However, it has everything to do with teleportation. You see, time and space work differently in the Abyss. For example, you can travel to the Abyss, walk a few steps, then exit, only to find yourself somewhere completely different from where you entered. You might even find yourself on a different plane. You can also enter the Abyss and spend days there, but on your return, only moments have passed. This is why the Abyss is so useful. It can be used as an effective hub for teleportation. In fact, all teleportation that we know of uses the Abyss. You just don't realize it. Wait, so when I teleport, I'm actually traveling through the Abyss? In some ways, I suppose you are. Whenever you use a teleport spell, that spell is actually traveling through the Abyss and using it to link the two places together. So, did you discover the Abyss? No. Knowledge of the Abyss has existed for a long time, hence it being used for teleportation. However, we believe we may be the first to have properly gained access in centuries. How did you manage it? By complete accident. One of our initiates was performing a routine teleportation experiment when something went wrong. Instead of ending up at their destination, they found themselves in the Abyss. Now, did you want something else? No thanks. Very well. Like runecrafting, you can now craft earth runes. Yay! How many pages is this? Introduction. Despite having finally gained access to the strange dimension known as the Abyss, also referred to as the Abyssal Space or the Abyssal Plane, we have found the area to be something of an enigma. Although we have long had knowledge of the Abyss and the role it plays in teleportation magic, it was only recently that we finally discovered a way to enter this strange realm. The discovery came by complete chance when a routine teleportation experiment seemingly went wrong. We are still not sure as to what exactly caused this teleportation failure, but the ability to finally access the Abyss led to a flurry of research from Zamorakian Magical Institute, henceforth known within this document as the ZMI. The results of our research so far are detailed in this document. Abyssal teleportation. While often referred to as such, the Abyss is not a plane in the traditional sense, such as Zenaris or Frenesgrey. Frenesgrey. Where was Frenesgrey? I don't remember. The Abyss seems to be a strange dimension that sits between all other planes. In some ways, the Abyss acts as a glue that holds the the planes together, yet keeps them separate, if you will. Because of this, the abyss exists at the fringe of reality, meaning that it does not conform to the same guidelines of space and time observed on Gielinor, or indeed on other planes. A clear example of the unique nature of the abyss is that you may enter it and then leave it from an identical spot, yet reappear many hundreds of miles from your entry point. Similarly, you can enter the abyss and spend hours there while only moments have passed on Gielinor. It is thanks to the above phenomena that the abyss is key to teleportation magic. In fact, all teleportation that we know of uses the abyss to make the passing of great distances occur in a very short space of time, at least from our perception. During a teleport, what is actually happening is that the spellcaster is entering the abyss and then immediately leaving again. Certain values as to speed and direction are taken care of during the spellcasting. This allows some degree of precision in these teleports. While highly useful, the extensive use of the abyss for teleportation is something to be cautious of. We have observed that the barriers between Gielinor and the abyss are seemingly becoming weaker through excessive use. If care is not taken, the barriers to the abyss would break down entirely. Indeed, we have already had isolated reports within the ZMI of strange creatures entering Gielinor from the abyss, not to mention the teleportation malfunction that first resulted in us gaining access to the dimension. Still, while the dangers are clear, the weakening of these barriers may prove useful if the correct care is taken. Perhaps an alternative method to proceed with Operation Transient may present itself, one that won't alert followers of other deities of our plans. Interesting. Abyssal creatures. When we have accepted that the abyss is somewhat of a tesseract or hypercube with a direct relation to our dimension, then the benefits of exploiting this resource become more obvious. Certain creatures of the abyss contain unnecessary surplus organs that may be harvested to provide carrying pouches, that's gross, for various unstable magical objects. I didn't know it was their organs. For example, I ran some experiments with sample XJ13 Runescence and managed to place 6 parts in a space that would seemingly only hold 1. Continued experimentation with these samples showed that moving items between our dimension and the abyss degraded the use of these pouches, but casting a simple transfiguration spell upon them while in the abyss restored their usage back to the original results. To improve our runecrafting output, I would strongly recommend the harvesting of these creatures for their organs. However, some degree of caution will be required, as the creatures in the abyss are seemingly very aggressive. We should also accelerate our efforts to locate the lost Runescence mine, as only with increased supply will these pouches see proper use. Abyssal runecrafting. As previously detailed, our gaining access to the abyss was somewhat of a fluke, and a not easily repeatable fluke at that. Due to the abyss not being on a plane in the traditional sense, we have also had to resort to unusual measures to gain permanent access. We took a large number of initiates and gave each of them supplies to cast teleportation spells. We then had them repeatedly teleport to various locations, seeking to replicate the original error that caused the first entry into the abyss. Once one of our initiates had managed to fail his teleport and appear into the abyss, he was then charged with remaining there and holding a portal spell open so that the more senior members of the ZMI could gain entry. At the time of writing, this initiate is still there, as without him the portal spell will collapse. Thanks to the slow passage of time within the abyss, he is unlikely to tire, so he will not need relieving anytime soon. While originally only intended as a way for us to access the abyss, the portal spell soon proved to have some very beneficial side effects. It has also allowed us to open portals to most of the runic altars found across Gielinor. Thanks to the portals, the abyss has become a runecrafting gold mine. recent development of concern is in this area is the sudden increase in rune production from the Order of Wizards. Could it be they have found a way to the rune essence mine themselves? Perhaps more knowledge survived to the destruction of the first Wizard's Tower than previously believed. This is something that requires immediate investigation. In the meantime, I have ordered our buyers to increase their purchasing of sample XJ13. Until my next report, I remain, as ever, a loyal servant. Strength through chaos. Look at my character when I'm reading. It looks so cute. Watch. Look, I'm reading a book. Okay. Now that's done. A vast ye. Wait, what the heck? Oh. Hello there, lassie. I've just dug up an old treasure chest of mine. Problem is, these old hands of mine aren't as useful as they used to be, and the lock on that chest is a little bit too fiddly for old Captain Arnav. Could you help me out? Yes, I'll help you unlock your chest. There are 3 columns. What you need to do for me is to match up each picture with the word underneath the column, and then unlock the chest. Alright, so we got ring, and then we got coins, and then we got coins. Ah, well done, matey. Here's the right that's the right combination here. Have a little something for helping me out. You gave me a gold ring. Yay. Okay, now what was I gonna do after that? I mean, we can do a little bit of runecraft training. Do I have a talisman? I think I have air. Which I would need to start with. Or wait, no. I could do earth. I could do all the way up to earth, so I think air is the most beneficial, right? Because if I want to use a fire staff, I'm gonna need air. Let's see. Yeah, I need air and mind. I don't know if I have a mind talisman though. I do, but where is the mind talisman? Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna put this here because technically these are just costumes, they're not magic gear. Do I just fill it like this? And then destroy this. And then, I don't think I need a talisman to go into the wilderness. I could just go make mind runes, right? But I do need to teleport back to Edgeville. What could that be? Edgeville teleports. Amulet of Glory and Ring of Returning. I need 27 magic. What do I have? 26. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? Can I just buy one? Are they tradable? Okay, yes, they are. Amulet of Glory, I think, is way more expensive. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a Ring of Returning. Could do some runecrafting training. I hope I don't die in the abyss, though I only have 35 health. But we can test it out. The worst that I lose is some essence. So, not too terrible. I wonder how much essence goes for. Maybe I can buy some. Because for the quest, Temple of the Eye, I need... Oh, I only need 10. Okay, so we could just do like one inventory. But I can buy some more Rings of Returning. So I can train. Sorry. Let's just buy like 5. There we go. Let's wear one. And then put these in the runecrafting tab. Put that away. And then put that there. There we go. I don't know if I can use this shortcut over here. I hope I can. Please. Yes. Perfect. Right? the sound. I don't think I need a talisman. I think that's the whole point of the abyss, is that you don't need telly. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh, he tried. I think that guy tried to kill me. I don't have a pick. Oh my gosh, no. I don't have a thingy either. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? Distract eyes. I can always tell you out. Wait, why did it take me here? Well, that was kind of a fail. Probably because I had it in my inventory and my thingy. If I remove it and then I rub it, will it still take me to? Yep, it takes me to Lumbridge. Why though? Teleportation options. Why does it only take me to Lumbridge? When rubbed, the player will be teleported to their current respawn point. How do I change my respawn point? Players can choose to teleport Crystalia per 5 million coins. Oh my gosh. That is absolute garbage. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go to Varrock. And I'm just gonna make air talismans. I don't even know. I mean, I'm gonna make air runes, but where is the mind altar? It's in north of Valley. What about? I know the water one is in the. I don't think I have a water tally. Nope. What about body? By Valley as well. Or no, wait. By. It's south of Edgeville. I guess I'm just gonna do air then. Right. Oh wait, duh. I need to teleport to Varrock first. I guess since I'm only doing it for the one inventory, it's fine. Let's wear this. I got so scared there. That guy's skiing, what the heck? I wonder if the Wicked outfit is a thing in Old School. Who's that? Gilbert. Hello, Gilbert. Wait, is the air altar not here? What? I thought it was here. They move it. What? It's south of Valley. Are you kidding me? It's right here. OMG. Well, might as well go do the body ones then. Or in mind. What are body runes used for? horses. Okay, well. Let's go make some mine roots then. Those are going to be more beneficial anyway. At least the body one is kind of close if I ever need body. I think I definitely need a little bit more HP before I start draining in the abyss, unless I bring food. But, not right now. I need more HP. I couldn't believe that guy in Addy armor was trying to kill me. He was like, or she was like locked in on me. My heart kind of dropped a little bit. But we're good. We're Gucci. Not gonna lie, when I found out about pets on OldSchool, because I think pets came out on OldSchool before they came out on RS3, I thought the woodcutting pet would be a squirrel, but it was a beaver, which still makes sense, but... And then on RS3, the woodcutting pet is like a mini little, like, stump. Woody. And I thought it was gonna be a squirrel, but no, the squirrel is a ranged pet. Which I don't really see the correlation there, but it is what it is. Alright, let's make some runes. Pretty sure this is full. Yep. Oh my god, I'm so close to leveling. Are you kidding me? Ah, that's annoying. Well, let's go to Valley, I guess. At least it's close by. I think that one quest that I wanted to do, like the first time I did a video, I think I should be able to do it now, but I don't remember the name of it. This one, Below Ice Mountain. I probably have the requirements for that now. Nope, I need 10 mining. Which I'm almost there, I'm level 6. Back up to the mined altar we go. I should actually probably just go this way. I can just go like that. Oh no, wait, I don't think I can actually. I think that's locked. I don't think I can go around. I do want to do Winter Dot again, and I want to drain agility as well. But so boring. Level 10. Yay. Level 10. Almost level 11. Alright. I don't know where Temple of the Eye starts. Temple of the Eye. Quick guide. Alcarid. Bucket of water, chisel, pickaxe. I got that already. Oh my gosh, it's so long. At least I have some quick tellies to Lumbridge. If I'm gonna die, or if I think I'm gonna die or something, I can just TP real quick. We're gonna go upstairs, and I'm going to grab a chisel, a bucket of water, and a pickaxe. Also, these I can teleport to Lumbridge. And I need 10 coins. A chisel. Where's a chisel? I don't think I have one, do I? Chisel. I do, okay. And then a pick. And a bucket of water. Bucket of water. Okay, well, don't got a bucket. I think I can buy one at the at the general store. So now this quest, we're going to go ahead and west of Emir's Arena. Oh. I have to go across. It's right here. Okay, I want to stand in front of the person that you start the quest with, and And then I'm gonna go to sleep, or I'm gonna try to go to sleep and probably continue this video tomorrow. Because it is 2 in the morning and I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna stand right here so when I come back I don't forget that I wanted to start this quest. And I already have all the items I need, so it should be relatively simple. Right, so I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, it is another day. I'm back again. So let's go ahead and do the Temple of the Eye quest. Temple of the Eye. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to Wizard Burston. Here we go. Hello. Hey there. Who are you? What? You haven't heard of me? The great Mia Burston of the Order of the Wizards, the leading researcher in teleportation magic, the creator of the home teleport spell. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm Melomy ASMR. No offense taken. My research tends to take me far from the Wizard's Tower. I've been all across Kilnor and even to some other planes of existence. Other planes of existence? Sounds exciting. Exciting and terrifying. Brilliant, right? So what are you doing in Alcarid? Should I not be in Alcarid? Good question. I guess I just haven't seen a wizard around here before. Well, maybe you should start expecting the unexpected. That way you can spend less time worrying about why I'm here and more time asking life's real questions. Right. And what kind of questions are you referring to? Well, that's the thing. It's different for everyone. Why do trees grow from stumps substantially faster than from seeds? Where do meteorites come from? Why do we have to hold out our arms to teleport successfully? I don't know. What are the answers? I don't know either. So you're in Alcarid to work out how trees grow? No, silly. I came here to buy something. Something? That's right, something. Tell me, what do you know of the Abyss? I know all about the Abyss. Really? It's quite unusual for an adventurer like yourself to have knowledge in that area. Well, I recently helped a group of Zamorakian wizards gain access to the Runescence Mine. In return, they gave me access to the Abyss. Zamorakian wizards? You do realize that the CMI are enemies of the Order of the Wizards, right? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Oh, don't worry about it. The Order of Wizards may be a Saradominus group, but I've never personally had much time for gods. I prefer knowledge to religion. Still, it's maybe best you don't tell anyone else. I can't imagine my fellow wizards would be happy to know that you gave away details on their secret mine. Enough about them, though. You've just shared quite the revelation with me. Is it really true that the ZMI have found a way to access the Abyss? That's right. Well, in that case, I think you might be the perfect person to aid me in a little task. What kind of task? Well, I can't go telling you that until you agree, can I? Wouldn't want you sharing my secrets. You're not giving me much to go on here. There'll be quite the reward for you at the end. Alright, what do you need from me? You'll help. Great. Well, first, a question for you. You say the ZMI have gained access to the Abyss. By any chance, are they using it to gain quick access to the runic altars for runecrafting purposes? Yes, but how did you? I knew it. I've been wondering for some time how they've been creating so many runes. I'd never considered that they'd somehow gained access to the Abyss, but now I realize it was the obvious explanation. So is this what you're after? You want access to the Abyss as well? Well, yes, but actually no. It seems we've jumped ahead a bit. Let's go back to why I'm here. The something you bought. The something I bought. Here, take a look. Burston shows you an amulet. A foolish archaeologist by the name of Asgarnius Smith recently found this washed up near the ruins of Uzer. Despite his apparent archaeological credentials, he dismissed it as junk. Luckily, I was able to buy it from him before he disposed of it. Can you believe he thought the 100 coins I paid was too much? If only he knew the true value of something like this. Why is it so valuable? You see the eye on it? That is the symbol of both the Order of Wizards and our home, the Wizard's Tower. Thing is, that's only the start. From what I can tell, this amulet is thousands of years old, but our order was only formed at the dawn of the 5th Age. That wasn't even 200 years ago. But how? Hang on, I'm not done yet. I also inspected the amulet for magical energies and found something fascinating. I recognized 2 distinct magical signatures. The first is the same magic found in Runescence. That's already pretty exciting, but it's the second that will blow your mind. What was it? I'm getting to that. You do like interrupting, don't you? Don't worry, I understand. I get quite excited about these things as well. Anyway, here's the big reveal for you. The second signature was energy from the abyss. So you have an amulet with the symbol of your order on it, but it predates your order by thousands of years. It also turned up miles from where your order is based, and is filled with energy from a dimension that until recently no one had even been to. Now you see why this is so exciting. So what do you need from me? I need to find out where this amulet came from. It should be possible to trace it back using the abyssal energy it still contains. This is where you ask, where's the catch? Where's the catch? I'm glad you asked, Melanie ASMR. Unfortunately, the spell needed to trace the amulet would only work properly from inside the abyss. Oh, I see where this is going. You don't have access to the abyss, but I do. Precisely. While I don't care about the religious squabbling between the CMI and my order, I still can't see them wanting to work with me anytime soon. So I need to take this amulet to the abyss and work out where it came from. Correct. I imagine you'll need the help of your ZMI friends. Just maybe don't tell them who gave it to you. I'll visit the mage of Zamorak and Varrock. He should be able to help me. Return to me once you are done. Oh, and don't forget the amulet. Burston hands you the amulet. Right, let's TP. You again. What do you want? I need your help with an amulet. An amulet? What amulet? You show the amulet to the mage of Zamorak. That eye on it. That is the symbol of the Order of the Wizards. What is all this about? The amulet is giving off abyssal energy. I was hoping you could help me work out where it came from. Why should I? Well, I did help you gain access to the Rune Essence mine, and we give you knowledge of the abyss in return. We owe you no further favors. Are you not even slightly curious about how an amulet with the symbol of the Order of Wizards on it is giving off abyssal energy? After all, they don't have access to the abyss. I hope you're not about to tell me that you shared our secrets with the Ceredominists. Of course not. Then where did you get the amulet? I bought it from an archaeologist. There's something off about all of this. Show it to me again. You show the amulet to the mage of Zamorak again. As you do, you cast a spell on it. What was that? Just a spell to tell me more about it. It seems this amulet is very unusual. So you'll help? Very well. But first, you must do something for me. Bring me a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea. A strong cup of tea? That's right. The tea seller just northeast of here can give you one. He owes me, in fact, so just tell him Herbert sent you. Wait, your name is Herbert. Is that a problem? I guess not, I just never had you down as a Herbert. I'll be back soon. He does not look like a Herbert. Greetings. Are you in need of refreshment? Can I have a strong cup of tea? A strong cup of tea? What do you mean? Herbert sent me for one. Ah, well, why didn't you just say that? Between you and me, Herbert's strong cups of tea are usually just my regular cups of tea, but if it makes him happy. This tea seller hands you a strong cup of tea. I hope Herbert enjoys it. I hope Herbert enjoys it. It's really hard to say. I hope Herbert enjoys it. I hope. Herbert. you help me with that amulet now? Do you have a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea? Here you go. The Mage of Zamorak takes the strong cup of tea from you and immediately drinks it. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of tea. Right? A deal's a deal. But the spell to determine the origin of that amulet will only work from the abyss. So you'll need to have the initiate there perform it for you. Meet me in the wilderness when you're ready to be teleported there. Can't you just teleport me from here? From the middle of Varrock? What if someone's watching? If someone was watching, they would know that you have a secret chaos temple in Varrock. I reckon you're pretty safe. Fine, but don't expect me to make a habit of this. I will offer you a single teleport from here directly to the initiate in the abyss. Make sure you are definitely ready. Hang on. What was the bucket of water for? Ah, that. While time passes slower in the abyss, the initiate maintaining the rift has still been there for quite a while. He needs a good bath. So you just want me to throw it over him? Exactly. Now, are you ready to be teleported? Don't forget this is a one-time offer. In future, you'll need to meet me in the wilderness to access the abyss. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. Did that, we did that, we did that. Use the eye amulet on the dark mage. I need your help with an amulet. Amulet. Oh, hang on. Someone is trying to contact me. The dark mage suddenly starts talking to someone else. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Fine. A simple transfiguration spell should solve things for you. Now can you leave me alone? I can't keep affording these distractions. When you contact this guy with lunar spells to fix your pouches, that's what he says. That's funny. The dark mage turns back to you. What did you want? Something about an amulet? Yes, but first, you throw the bucket of water over the dark mage. What in the actual? Sorry, but Herbert said you needed a wash. Are you serious? What if I'd lost concentration and let this rift collapse? Do you like having a brain that isn't made of mush? Because mush is all that you would have been left. I like my brain how it is, thanks. Now can you help me? Why should I? I'm soaked thanks to you. Herbert said you would. Of course he did. Alright then. What do you want? This amulet is giving off abyssal energy. I need you to cast a spell to tell me where it came from. Let's have a look then. You show the amulet to the dark mage. Right? Just give me a moment. The dark mage casts a spell on the amulet. Okay. This spell will allow me to triangulate the origin of the amulet. To make things easier, I'm going to use this rift to compare energy from that origin with energy from the runic altars. Of course, thanks to the ways time and space work in this place, the information won't necessarily come in the right order. Meaning, I need you to help you full. You see that energy that's just emerged from the rift? Work out which order it goes in. Right. Okay. Touch each color until they all turn white. The order is random for every player. Remember the order as you try out different combinations. Alright, here we go. No. 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 Okay, so it's cosmic first. Cosmic and then Earth. No. Cosmic, water. Okay. Death. Okay. Cosmic, water, death, fire. Shoot, and then it's nature, fire, nature, earth. Okay, cosmic, water, death, fire. nature, earth. I've worked out which order the energy goes in. Yes, I can see that. Now hang on. The dark mage pauses for a moment, as if lost in thought. He then hastily pulls out a scroll and scribbles something on it. I've noted the details on this scroll. A competent enough wizard should be able to use it to cast a teleportation spell to take you right there. Can you tell me anything about the place? With all the time I've spent here, I'd like to consider myself an expert on the abyss. But there's something very strange about the place this amulet came from. Strange how? Well, if I knew that, it wouldn't be strange, would it? Now if you're done bothering me, I need to stay focused on this rift. The dark mage hands you an incantation. Okay, thank you. Go back to Wizard Bearston. And accept the teleport to the wizard's tower. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh, look at all the weeds. I hate having to rake them myself, so now I don't have to do as many. Hello again, any luck with that amulet? Yes, I have an incantation that could lead us to wherever it came from. Brilliant, let's give it a look. Let's have a look. You show the incantation to Burston, and she quickly makes a copy for herself. Oh, fascinating. But what'd that mean? That would mean what? Shh. 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 I'm thinking. Shh. I'm thinking. Yes, 2. No, 3 more. Silly me, counted myself, didn't I? Well, it would be fine. I can't see them saying no. After all, it's their symbol as well. What are you on about? Oh, yes, you're here. Brilliant. You'll be pleased to know that I've worked out what we must do next. And that is patience, young adventurer. Patience, patience. Before we get to that, let me share with you my theory on where this amulet came from. While you were gone, I was thinking about why the amulet would have magical energy from both rune essence and the abyss, and all of a sudden, it hit me. Ouch. Quite the opposite. The source of this amulet must be an ancient teleportation matrix to the runic altars, just like the one the CMI have in the abyss. This is good news in case you were wondering. Access to a teleportation matrix like that will be life-changing when it comes to my work. Of course, the rest of my order will be very happy as well. It'll completely remove the advantage the CMI currently have. Now there's a balance that Guthix himself would love. But this talk of the CMI has reminded me of something. Could I have that amulet back? Here you go. You give the amulet back to Burston. Now just give me a moment. Burston casts a spell on the amulet. Yes, well, that's not surprising. What is it? Your CMI friends cast the transmission spell on the amulet. Had we taken it with us, it would have transmitted all sorts of information back to them about the origin. It's not a problem. I suspected they might do something like this. The good news is that this means they have no intention of using that incantation themselves. Again, as expected, they prefer to lurk in the shadows. To be honest, I totally understand. I've been known to do the same from time to time. Anyway, I've modified their spell to send false information to them. They'll be none the wiser. I thought you didn't care about religion. Why don't you want the CMI getting that information? Oh, my friend, you misunderstand. I have no issues with the CMI having information, but I don't want them getting to it before I've even had a chance to determine what it is. I see. So what now? Yes, back to business. The incantation is quite complex, so we'll need the help of 3 other wizards to perform it. I'm afraid I'm not including you in that, although you are very talented. Girl, I got 26 magic. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, I think So, where do we get these other wizards? From the Wizard's Tower, of course. My fellow wizards won't be able to resist getting their hands on a teleportation matrix, especially one that may be connected to the history of our order. Now, you head to the Wizard's Tower and show that incantation to Cetrador. I have a couple of things to prepare first, but I will join you there soon. Oh, and whatever you do, don't mention the CMI while you're there. Alright, I'll see you soon. Hey, if you want, I can actually teleport you to the Wizard's Tower. Consider it a one-time gift from me. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, 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 please. Yes, please. Hello, Cetrador. Use the Abyssal Incantation on Cetrador. I need your help with an incantation. An incantation? What incantation? A teleport that could potentially take us to an ancient teleportation matrix. Burston reckons he might be able to use it to gain easier access to the runic ulcers. Wait, Burston sent you? That's right. Oh, I should also mention that this teleportation matrix seems to have some connection to your order, despite predating it by thousands of years. So Burston disappears for all this time, then shows up again with knowledge on an ancient teleportation matrix. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It's probably not the strangest thing she's done. Anyway, what do you need my help with exactly? Burston needs 3 wizards to be able to perform the incantation. Can I see it? Sure. You give the incantation to Cetrador. This scroll is very interesting. Did you get it from a Zamorakian wizard, perhaps? Don't lie to me, Melomi ASMR. Well, since you asked, Well, it's clear from your response that my suspicions are correct. This incantation is written on a very thin flesh, rather than parchment, a very horrific practice only used by Zamorakians. Need I remind you that it was the Zamorakians who burned down the first Wizard's Tower? Melomi ASMR, I am going to be frank with you. Burston has not been seen here for almost a year. My last meeting with her was to discuss changing her line of study due to her lack of results. Since she was here given more than a year, 1 more year, to produce something of note. Now, with time almost up, she sends you here with Zamorakian incantations and odd claims about an ancient teleportation matrix. But what if it's true? The teleportation matrix could change everything. Okay, I admit, we went to some Zamorakians for help with the incantation, but they've had no other involvement. Burston has even made sure that they won't get anything beneficial out of this. You have been a great help to us in the past. For that, I will consider it. First, though, I will do a thorough arcane analysis of this incantation to determine it is safe to cast. Now, as for your 3 wizards, I can't be wasting the others' time with this sort of thing, especially when I haven't even agreed to allow it yet. However, Treyborn has 3 new apprentices who could help. This might be a good learning opportunity for them. Speak to him while I inspect this incantation. Okay, thanks. I think Treyborn's on the top level. Wizard Chalarast. Here he is. Treyborn. Hello, young thingy gummy what? I need your apprentices to help with an incantation. Right now, but we're having a party. A party? Party? What party? You said you were having a party. Well, I suppose it is a party of sorts. A study party. Would you like to join? You look like you could use one. I'll pass. Anyway, Cetrador said your apprentices could help me with an incantation. What kind of incantation? One that could lead us to an ancient teleportation matrix. Teleportation matrix doesn't sound like the most comfortable place for a party. I bet it's full of think-gummy-whats as well. I'm not suggesting we move the party there. I'm suggesting that we cancel the party and discover the secrets of the teleportation matrix instead. Cancel the party. You're certainly a party pooper. Alright, instead of canceling the party, we finish it with a bang. What's currently on the agenda? Finish it with a bang. Centrador won't be happy if we burn the place down again, will he? Still, I like it. I've currently tasked each of the apprentices with solving a problem. If they all solve it, we can celebrate together. Sounds good. So what's the problem? Problem? There's no problem. Everything's fine here. We're having a party. I mean, what's the problem they have to solve? Oh, it's trivial. They just have to figure out what a thingummy what is. A thingummy what? Precisely. Right. I'll speak to the apprentices. Perhaps together we can figure this out. Good luck. This guy is cuckoo. So if that's 6 and this is 8 and if we multiply and divide, no, that's not it either. Sounds like you're trying to solve a puzzle. Perhaps I could help. Oh, hey there. Yes, I am trying to solve a puzzle set by the world-renowned Drayborn himself. It truly is an honor to have someone like him take the time to teach an up-and-coming wizard such as myself. Why do you think so highly of him? Oh, so many reasons, but the biggest is that amongst all of the wizards, he is the foremost expert in extraplanar magic. Why else do you think he has the smallest room in the tower? Because he doesn't need the space. He could just open a portal and create more. I see. And this is the branch of magic you want to specialize in? Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm here. I need to solve this puzzle to prove that I am ready to learn all that he has to teach. Well, that's not actually too different to the reason that I'm actually here. I'm currently helping a wizard called Burston, and she seems to be quite knowledgeable on different planes. She's tasked me with recruiting some wizards to help her uncover a teleportation matrix. Would you like to join us? You've met Burston. She studied directly under Drayborn for multiple years. I would love to meet her, but she's hard to track down. Could you introduce us? Sure, I can do that. We need to solve this puzzle first, though. Drayborn won't let you three leave until you do. Perhaps I could help you solve it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't want Drayborn to think poorly of me if I've cheated and asked for help, but I do want to work with Burston. Okay, I'll show you the puzzle. Water is 6 and mind is 8. A thingummy what is less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. What is a thingummy what? What? Less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. So if water is 6 and mind is 8. This has to be 10, right? This has to be 4. This has to be 2. And that's 0. Maybe. Can I see that puzzle again? Okay, here you go. More than 2 earth, but less than 2 body. Huh. It's 11. Okay. Thingummy what? Thingummy what? Trayborn said you're trying to solve a puzzle. Maybe I could help. Why? Do you think I need your help to solve this? I'll prove I'm smarter than they used to. Oh, I don't doubt that you're smart enough to solve this on your own. I would just like to see the puzzle to further my own knowledge and understanding. You think I'll be persuaded that easily? I'm not as easy to fool as the others, but I admire your efforts nonetheless. I'll be honest then. In truth, I don't really care about this puzzle at all. I'm actually looking to recruit some talented wizards to help uncover a long-lost teleportation matrix. The hope is to use it to gain easy access to the runic altars for runecrafting purposes. Well, that's infinitely more interesting. In that case, why do you care about the puzzle? Drayborn said he wouldn't give his permission for you to join me until the puzzle was solved, so I thought I'd lend a hand. Very well. You appear to be telling the truth, and I would rather be uncovering a teleportation matrix than doing this. Here it is. Fire is 4 and body is 7. Is 3 less than water and 3 more than air? Less than 3 water and water is 4. No, water is 6. So it's less than 18. Wait. It was less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. So less than 2 body would be less than 14. Less than 3 water would be less than 18. Okay, so we're less than 14. And we don't know what earth or air are yet. Air and earth. What about water and fire? Is this an elemental problem, or are they completely irrelevant? What appears to be the problem? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Don't worry. What were you muttering about with air and earth? Is it related to the puzzle Trayport gave you at all? Yes, I can't wrap my head around it. It feels like there's too many unknown variables. Besides, how does all of this relate to a thing coming what in the first place? Whatever that actually is. Perhaps it's a Slayer creature or a person. Is this a logical puzzle, a riddle, or a mathematical problem? I see. Perhaps I could take a look and help you out. I'm not sure. It sounds like cheating, but I really do want to meet Cordelia. She's always one step ahead of me, so it would be nice to finally win for a change. Well, I'm actually here to recruit the 3 of you to help uncover an old teleportation matrix. The only issue is that Trayborn won't let you leave until the puzzle's solved. Oh, did you say a teleportation matrix? Teleportation magic is my specialty. I'd love to help. Well, I'd be glad to have you along. So will you show me the puzzle? Sure. Just don't tell the others you helped me. Earth is 5, so it's more than 2 Earth, which is 10. And it's less than 14. Less than 3 fire would make it 12. So it's 11. So it's right, it's 11. Hello, young thingy gummy what? I think I know what a thing gummy what is. Oh, do tell. 11. Well done, that's correct. See, it's easier to solve problems when you put aside what's best for you and instead focus on what's best for the team. Congratulations, you all pass. But you said the first of us to solve it would pass. Oh, did I? I forgot. Either way, I hope you've all now learned a valuable lesson in teamwork. You have this adventurer here to thank you for that. Wait, but we all had different puzzles written down. Of course, we needed to combine our puzzles to solve it. Wow, that's genius. What a great way to teach us all teamwork. Now, finish with a bang, did you say? Treeborn suddenly sets off some fireworks. What was that for? Well, it was your idea after all. Now why don't you go tell Cedrador that my apprentices are free to help? That guy is crazy. Actually crazy. Hello. She's here. Okay, do. Okay. Hello again. Ready to uncover a magical secret that could change the world forever. Slow down, person. I'm still inspecting this amulet of yours. You're inspecting the amulet now. Does that mean the incantation is safe? That's right. The amulet is as well, of course, but Cedrador here likes to be careful. Not all of us are so carefree when it comes to the rules of our order, person. I mean, really. Zamorak incantations. Be glad I've even let you back into the tower. The unfortunate price of progress, Cedrador. I can think of a few other unfortunate things. Anyway, the amulet seems to be safe, and as much as I hate to admit it, your assessment seems to be correct. So we can go ahead. Yes, I'm still not happy about this, but we can't throw away this chance. I assume Trayborn's apprentices are ready. That's right. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Bellamy ASMR, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready? We won't let you down, Burston. All right, with me. Saris, Val, Karak, something. It worked. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go in. Go in. You three aren't going through that portal. We have no idea what's on the other side. I have given Burston and Melanie ASMR permission to go through. Until we know it's safe, no one else may enter. You can't be serious. Please let us help. We've all worked so hard for the opportunity like this. And we have Burston to look after us. No, you are only apprentices. You were here to help with the incantation, and you've done that now. You should go back to your studies. Come now, Cedrador. The young Thingummywuts have proven themselves to be more than capable. Let them have their party. It's going to be quite something. You really should let them help. Quiet, Burston. Let it be known that I consider this a bad idea. That said, they are your apprentices, Grid Trayborn. If they have your permission, I won't stop them. All right, ready to make history. Let's go. I have no idea what's on the other side. Oh, I remember what Frenesque is now. It's that Saren area. From the World Wakes, right? World Wakes, I think. Well, this is unexpected. Where are we? Are we underwater? Wow. Interesting. Let me cast a locator spell. It seems we are deep in below the sea, just south of Mardania. Fascinating. Come, let's look around. That's an interesting statue. See the black on it? It reads, Aliyah, Justiciar of the Lion and Guardian of the Temple of the Eye. Temple of the Eye. That must be where we are right now. I've read about the Justiciars. How do you say that? Justiciar. I almost broke my eardrums. I've read about the Justiciars before, in a book back about the Wizard's Tower. What did the book say? They were powerful warriors in service to Saradomin himself, back when the gods still walked among us. This temple must be ancient. Imagine if Saradomin himself once stood here. Okay, now, where are the others? Over here. Tamara, what are you looking at? Look, rune guardians, like the ones at the mage training arena. If this place was once a teleportation matrix, these rune guardians might have helped the wizards that used it. Anything different about them? Well, despite their age, they're actually of a remarkably similar design to the ones used by modern wizards. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And then this lady. Find anything interesting? There's something strange about the big hole here. It's giving out the tiniest amount of magical energy. I can't work out what it is, though. You know, those plants look similar to stuff I've seen in the... Quiet. I'm more than capable of working this out. Maybe you should go help the others instead. Okay. Hey. Dot dot dot. Hello. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I was lost in thought. What were you thinking about? Oh, I was looking at these markings here. They're very interesting. They seem to be radiating a magical energy I've never encountered before. Take a closer look. Maybe you'll feel the energy as well. You look at the markings. That's Jas, Stone of Jas. Saradomin be with you, and And with you, Zechariah. So it's really true. Indeed it is, Aliyah, and he has given us the task of protecting it. And what would he have me do? You must build a sanctuary for the Eye. The forces of chaos already seek to re-update it, as do countless others. I will keep it safe, no matter the cost. And you? Zamorak has tasked his collector with finding the Eye. I will hunt him down before he does, along with any others who would try to claim it. Then I wish you luck, brother. There is one last thing, Aliyah. You must keep the Eye secret from all others, even our own. The fewer people that know the truth, the better. On my honor as a judiciary, it will be done. Good. Sarah Delman be with you, sister. What the? Melanie ASMR. Jazz? What did you say? I don't know. Did you just say jazz? I can't remember. When I looked at the marks on the floor, I had this vision, but it's all unclear. Curious. Very curious. Well, time to see what the others have found. Right. What have we discovered? That large hole behind you is radiating a strange energy. I'm still trying to work out what it is. Need a hand with that? No, I can work it out. She's annoying. You sure can. What else do we have? There's some old rune guardians here with eye symbols on them. So this place definitely was used by wizards at one point. Amazing. Not just any wizards, Saradominist wizards. There's some statues of an old Saradominist judiciary called Aliyah. Remarkable. The judiciaries haven't been around for thousands of years. That confirms my suspicions about the age of this place. That's not all I found. Apparently this place was once called the Temple of the Eye. The Eye? What's the Eye? I remember reading about something called the Eye back at the Wizard's Tower. I only came across mention of it once, but apparently it was a powerful artifact made by Saradomin himself. Sorry, made by Saradomin, you say? That's what the book said. Why? Oh, just checking. I get all caught up in the moment and miss your things sometimes. This Eye, did the book say what it looked like? It didn't. It didn't actually have any other information on it. I tried to learn from other books, but found nothing. Anything else was probably lost when the first Wizard's Tower burned down. Of course. I've worked out what the energy from that hole is. It's abyssal energy. Yes, brilliant. Burst in. Sorry. Lost in thought again. It was for good reason, though. I think I've just about figured it all out. Amazing as always, Burst in. We're so lucky to be able to work with you. Thank you. So I reckon my theory that this is an old teleportation matrix was spot on. The wizards here must have used power from the abyss to create portals to the runic altars. Then, with the power from this Eye and support from their rune guardians, they'd have been able to create runes at lightning speed. The Eye must have had a huge impact on their work. They named the temple after it and fashioned a symbol based on it. And we're using that symbol today, still. We've just never knew why until now. Should we report this back to Cedrador? In a moment. I'm just gonna cast a simple revealing spell first, just in case there's anything else hidden in here. Revelio. Uh-oh. What's happening? Don't worry. I'm sure everything's fine. Let me handle this. Now that is a problem. Burst in. Uh-oh. You don't belong in this temple, accursed filth. Damn, okay. And so the rift to the scar is open once more. Humans, fight with us. Let us hold back the abyss. I didn't bring weapons. of those creatures come through the rift. Well, don't think I'll be stopping them all again. I may be powerful, but that spell took a lot out of me. Humans, use the cells. Protect me while I close the rift. Cells. Tamara, Bellamy ASMR, over here. I think I found something. On my way. What have you found? Well, I can't say for sure, but I think the containers on this table contain small amounts of runic energy. Right. I'll take one to tomorrow. Just make sure you don't take more than one. I tried to do that already and the energy within them exploded. Alright, thanks for the warning. You show the cell to tomorrow. This is what Felix found. That must be one of the cells we need. Try placing it on the tile next to me. Alright. It worked. This barrier should protect us against those creatures. And just in time, too. Here come more of them. What do we do now? I'm not sure. The barrier won't hold for long. Humans, we need more support. Restore my brethren. Place cells within imbued rocks, and they will do the rest. Imbued rocks? What does that mean? I'll see if Felix can help. Be careful. Felix, we need to place cells in the imbued rocks. Any idea what that means? I think the essence piles are actually remains of old guardians. They seem to contain elemental and catalytic energies. Perhaps you could try infusing each one with a cell. Good idea. You'll probably need a chisel to shape the essence first. Looks like there's one on the floor there. Right, I'll get to work. Take weak cells. Chisel. Nothing happens. Oh, a simple essence pile. Oh, okay, cool. It worked. Looks like it's following the elemental symbols on the ground. Try creating another one using the other essence pile. Minecrafting. Amazing. Looks like this one's following the catalytic symbols. These guardians should be strong enough to fend off those creatures. Head back to tomorrow and see what we should do next. You made some rune guardians, and they seem to be holding back some of those creatures. Humans, I lack the power needed to close the rift. I require runic energy. Runic energy? Do we need more cells? I don't think they'll work for this. We'll need something else. Of course, we can use the rune guardians. See all of the fallen guardians around here? They'd have once been powered using runic energy. If you were to obtain some fragments from them, you might be able to make something to capture the runic energy needed. So, mine the fallen guardians. Exactly. Hopefully, you can find a pickaxe somewhere. Once you have a few fragments, go and speak to Felix. I'm sure he'll be able to help you use them. I wonder how long I have to do this for. Until it breaks, I'm guessing. So oh, 5, okay. I think I have enough fragments. I should speak to Felix about what to do with them. We need to power up this big guardian somehow, but I need a way to capture runic energy. Tamara said you might be able to help. I reckon this old workbench right here might have been used for just that. There's still plenty of pure essence on it for you to use, but that might not be enough. I have some fragments from the fallen guardians. What if I combined the pure essence with them? Yes, that would be perfect. I'll give it a go. Alright. Not much crafting XP, but that's okay. Now what? Talk to Tamara again. Man, this other girl doesn't help at all. You show the guardian essence to Tamara. Do you think this will work? Perfect. Now we just need to capture some runic energy with it. How? I shall now use power from the abyss to open a portal to the runic altar of mind. Well, I guess that's your answer. Head to the mind altar and craft some runes. That essence should have captured some of the runic energy released. Take an uncharged cell with you as well. Why? I have a theory to test. Fair enough, I'll be back soon. Your cell absorbs a small amount of excess energy. You show the guardian stones to Tamara. Look, this is what happened when I took the essence to the mine altar. Great, that's exactly what I was hoping for. What about the cell? You show the cell to Tamara. It seemed to capture the energy from the altar as well. I had a feeling it would. It's all coming together. What do we do now? First, you should use that new cell to replace the one powering the barrier here. I don't think the current one will last much longer. And then just use the stones to power up the big guardian. I'll get right on it. Human, the stones have fueled me, but more are needed. I can do fire runes now. The guardian still needs more energy. I guess we need to repeat the process again. I shall now use power from the abyss to open a portal to the runic altar of water. Looks like the portal to the mind altar has been closed. I guess the guardian only keeps them open for so long. You'll need to use the new portal instead. Make sure you take another uncharged cell with you. Alright, let's go to the water altar now. Damn, I'm already 15 runecrafting. Okay, now let's power him up. Human, the stones have fueled me, but more are needed. I don't think I didn't do this right, I just speak to tomorrow. Okay. You show the cell and the talisman to Tamara. Something odd happened at the water tower. The energy in this cell seems different to before. The essence also formed this strange talisman. Oh, fascinating. I guess it makes sense that the stronger the runic energy, the more powerful the cell would be. After all, water is more powerful than air or mind. Try making another rune guardian using that cell. In the meantime, I'll see if I can work out what this talisman does. Make another guardian. Is that what the talisman does? I think so. Look at that. I don't know what you did, but that guardian is much stronger than the ones you made before. Cordelia is useless. That cell made a more powerful rune guardian. Great, we're almost there. I think we just need to power up this guardian one more time for it to be able to close that rift. I must conserve my power. The portal to the runic altar of water has been closed. But we need that portal. Don't worry, I think there's another way. I reckon that the talisman you gave me can be used to return to the water altar without the portal being open. Tomorrow I hands you the talisman. Just present that talisman to the statue where the portal to the water altar was. Make sure you take more essence and another cell with you. Okay, maybe, possibly. Let's try it out. Oh, did she say that we needed that one? Because she wanted me to, check out the talisman. See if it worked. I have another cell. Did you want me to power up the barrier again? That's right. If my theory is correct, it should produce an even stronger barrier. Look, the barrier changed. Just as I thought, we can create better barriers by using stronger cells. Now, let's change the guardian with those stones you created and close this rift. Or not change, but charge. Humans, I now have the power to close the rift. Brace yourselves. We are safe. For now. What was all that? What happened? That was a rift into the area of the abyss known as the Scar. The Scar? But I thought this was meant to be a teleportation matrix. You are mistaken. While it is true that teleportation magic is strong here, that is only a side effect of this temple's history. What history? This temple was built to house a powerful artifact. Many sought to claim this artifact for themselves, including servants of the fallen empire. In their attempt to claim the artifact, they used magic they did not understand. The rift to the Scar was created as a result. This artifact, you mean the Eye? You are correct. The eye was removed after battle, but not before the judiciary of the lion used to seal the rift once more. She then created us, the guardians of the rift, to protect this place in the event the rift was ever reopened. And we reopened it, but it's sealed again now. The danger is gone. Incorrect. Without the power of the eye, we have no way to seal the rift permanently. It will reopen soon once more. You should leave before that happens. No, this was our mistake. I'm staying to help fix it. Me too. Well, if the two of you are staying, I guess I will as well. Your support will be invaluable. Melanie ASMR, could you go back to the Wizard's Tower and let Cedridor know what happened here? Alright, if you're absolutely sure about this. What about Burston? We have to help her. No part of the abyss is more dangerous than the scar. Your friend will have already been consumed. Now, the power of the abyss grows. The rift will open soon once more. Those of you staying should prepare yourselves. I guess I'd better go and see Cedridor. Good luck. That's so sad. Burston's dead. Cedridor, it all went wrong. What do you mean? Was there no teleportation matrix? Kind of, but not really. The portal took us to the Temple of the Eye, an ancient Ceradominus temple built to house a powerful artifact. Long ago, a rift into the abyss was created in the temple, but it was sealed. At least, it was until Burston accidentally opened it again. She was sucked into the abyss, and all of these abyssal creatures came out. Abyssal creatures, we have to get in there and stop this. It's okay again, for now. Submarine guardians called the Guardians of the Rift were built to protect the temple from the abyss. They helped us close the rift again, but they say it will soon reopen. This is a disaster. I knew that teleportation matrix was too good to be true. I should have stopped this, but I was blinded by my own desires for that matrix. One of Treborn's apprentices. They're safe. They chose to stay and help the Guardians of the Rift keep the rift closed. Then I will ensure they have all the help they need. I will also begin researching this rift at once. Maybe we can still find a way to close it permanently. In the meantime, I suggest you do what you can to help them as well. After all, this is partially your doing. I know. I'll help wherever I'm needed. Thank you, Melanie ASMR. I appreciate that you did not mean for things to go this way, but you should have this. It belonged to Burston. I do not want to think about where she got it. Cedridor hands you a pouch. Do you think she's still alive? Sadly, that seems unlikely. Still, if anyone can survive the abyss, it's her. Now, we'd better get to work. Also, I think I forgot to take a screenshot of that other quest I did earlier today, or earlier in the episode. 27. Members can now craft cosmic runes from pure rune essence and participate in the Guardians of the Rift minigame later, or after completion of the Temple of the Eye quest. We did it. An additional 4,000 is gained during the quest. Oh, okay. I kind of want to go back and do more. That was fun. You're about to enter the Guardians of the Rift. The minigame shows full screen effects, which may be distressing to some players. So we're going to do weak cells and uncharged cells. I'll do 3. I guess. I don't know. Or I could take up to 10, I guess. You shouldn't take 2 cells at once. The energy won't be... Oh yeah, right. I forgot. And now let's mine. There's no need to do that right now. How do I start again? I don't remember how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna place a weak cell here. Okay, and then I'm going to mine from the remains, I guess. There we go. Deposit deposit pool. What does that do? How do I make these guys again? I gotta get used to it. I only did it once. Okay. I think I'll do 10. Let's see if how do I do this? You'll need a charged cell. Okay. Okay, we work with the lowest level, but better than nothing. Oh wait, this one. Never mind. Which one is open? I think I can do cosmic. No. How do I know which one's open? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. What about this one? Now, could I make a thingy? Oh, okay. I'll put a barrier then. Okay. The southwest. Oh no. The southwest, which is here. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. I think chaos is stronger, but I don't have chaos. I think I keep mining then. I don't remember how to charge these cells. That's the problem. Blood and earth. Oh, let's go do some earth. Oh, it's gonna change in 3 seconds. Okay, we could do water. Wait, I think these make the, yeah, the medium cells. There we go. This is definitely very difficult to do by yourself. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'd have to change to like Guardians of the Rift world. Is that a thing? He's dead. I can't tell if that's a thing. He's dead. Goodbye. What does this portal do? Oh, cool. Okay, well, he was defeated. Get me out of here. Yes. Okay, let me, let's see. Winter dot. Did they not have a world for this? I could probably just Google it, right? Four, 5, 4, 6, 4. Okay, 4, 4, 5. There we go. Right now we could try doing a little bit of it. Get some RuneCrafting XP since I'm already here. Quick pass. It didn't seem difficult, so it's fine. Wait, it says it's being guarded. What did it say? Huh. You have to wait until they're done, okay. Oh, I see. These are elementals and these are catalytic ones. Which ones are stronger? Oh, okay. So earth is strong. Fire is overcharged. So you want to focus on fire, from what I can do at least. Fire. And I guess cosmic. No, I can't do cosmic because I haven't done Lost City. So I'm just gonna focus on fire then. Oh my gosh, this person got a drop. What are those? What is the Abyssal Needle? Combines all essence pouches into one. It gives various benefits within the minigame depending on what types of logs used to light it. Interesting. Oh, we can't get in. I'm guessing later on in the day it's better to do it. 464. I have to turn on my light, it's getting dark out. Then we can try 478 and 490. That's a lot of people in the world. What else? 507 and 522. And 534. This one doesn't have as many, but it's an Australian world, but that's fine. Might just be a little laggy. I have to wait. I'm actually gonna go find dinner then. And make coffee. So I'll just come back and try this later. Maybe later tonight it'll be better. But that was really fun though. So I'll be back. The one thing that is not so great about this is that it's always people there. So I think I might have to go and do some agility then. I think that's what I want to do. And I'm going to eat my dinner, but I wanted to show you guys what my mom made. Look at this. It's chicken teriyaki stir fry and with rice, and I love having it with a banana. It's literally so good. Rice with whatever protein and a banana. Rice and eggs. Rice and like chicken. Anything like that. It's so good with a banana. I just love it. I don't know if it's just because of the way that I was raised, but it's so good. I guarantee you will like it. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. And I'm probably just going to watch a video or something, and then we can come back later tonight and do some more training. Yeah. So I never made like an outro for this episode. I just ended up like training at the Guardians of the Rift, and I forgot to say like goodnight. I just ended up training, and then I went ahead and like recorded another video. So this is just to say thank you so much for watching. Even though this episode was kind of short, it was fun to unlock the new minigame, and it definitely was a lot of fun to train at it. Right now I'm currently in the middle of recording another episode, but I was like looking through my videos and I thought I never made an ending for this one, so I'm doing that now as I'm walking to my dead body in Hill. So I hope that you have a great rest of